What's up, man? Dude, today was rough. What a letdown. And you know what? Here's the thing. I just got an email the other day from a guy who's feeling defeated. Like, man, I don't know how you do it. He's giving me love. Like, I'm so inspired by the progress you're making. You got me excited. I got up, I ordered a board. I felt young again. I felt stoked again. And he's like, I'm just overwhelmed with fear. I don't know how I don't know how to continue. I don't know what to do, and my advice to him was stop trying to learn a trick every day. You don't learn a trick every day. There's a point when you're learning where you're not going to make noticeable progress maybe at anything. It should be all about having fun in the beginning and just regaining your balance and stability and just getting more comfortable and experiencing less fear, just rolling, right? That's the key. Then you can snap your tail, and then maybe you can ride off a curb, and then little by little, you're growing, you're improving, you're recapturing things that you had when you were a young kid again. And we ended up exchanging numbers because I'm not much of a typer. I like to talk. I'm a talker. And in this text messaging era, I know a lot of people, they don't like to talk on the phone anymore. They won't do it. If you can't text a message, they're not into it. And I'm the other way around. I won't do it if we're going to text. If I got to send an email, I'm not going to do it. Autocorrect, swipe errors, forget it, man. I'm not doing it. So anyway, he gave me his number. I called him up. Name doesn't matter. And I was reminded in the middle of having a conversation with this guy of a Les Brown motivational speech I heard where he talked about the Chinese bamboo tree. And the deal with this Chinese bamboo tree is you've got to prepare your ground, your soil, you water it, you pop the seed in, you water it, you take care of it for 5 years. For 5 years, nothing seems to grow. Nothing pops out of the ground. There's no evidence that any of your work has done any good. You're taking care of something in faith, pretty much in faith. Then the key to the story in this plant, this Chinese bamboo tree, is on the 5th year, it breaks free from the soil and it'll grow 90 feet in the first year. So the question is, did it grow 90 feet in 1 year, or did it grow 90 feet in 6 years? So that's the point to this whole skateboarding thing. And I mean, he took this like this was a gold nugget, like, wow, dude, that was heavy. And it is heavy when you think about it. While you don't notice any progress, there is progress being made. And in the case of that bamboo tree, it's growing this humongous root structure that on the 5th year is going to support a plant that's going to shoot up 90 feet. In order for that bamboo plant to be 90 feet tall, it needs to have a huge foundation. And that's what you're doing when you pick up a skateboard and you start now. You're building your foundation, and your foundation a lot of times is just not noticed, until you get to the point where your balance is there, your comfort on the board is there, you're able to navigate on and off curbs and dodge rocks, and you've learned all those little lessons. The crack that knocks you down, or the water that slides you out, or the wheels you need to ride, the things you feel comfortable with, the things that give you less fear. These are all part of your foundations. These are all development, and it's all progress. It's not that exciting progress that we get. So, did I progress today in my failure? Sure. I still move forward. I know what not to do. I know what didn't work, and I know that I gave it a good try and I didn't kill myself. So these are all positive things. And you know what? The point is to get your brain going in that and to tackle it again the next time. I'm going to come back. I'm going to look at a tutorial again on these 2 tricks, the front crooked slappy grind and the feeble slappy grind. And I'm going to go back out with a new positive mindset, and I'm going to do it again. You know, you don't want to quit and you don't want to give up. Where's it going to take you? I could just be like, oh, dude, I just need to perfect the slappies. I'm still really afraid of those. I just need to get good at backside, frontside slappies, get comfortable with that. Of course, I need to do that. I want to do that. I want to be good at that, If I ever couldn't get those front crooks or feebles, it's fine. I'll be good at slappies at 50, and I feel pretty damn lucky to be pulling my first slappies off at this advanced age. I never did it as a kid. I was afraid to grind a curb. Never worked for me. So anyway, I wanted to leave a nugget, a golden nugget out there. Positivity. If you're in the process of developing that foundation, don't get down on yourself, man. You're doing your best. All right. Take care, guys. Peace out. What? Don't ask me any of that. I don't want to play that game. You do good, you're going to win. Just do good, dude. Just do good. Do good because you want to do good. Wow. What the heck? I don't even... The front crook I can see in my mind. I know what needs to be done. And if I do it really short, I can probably do it. I want to get something that looks like a grind though. This backside feeble, however. Wait a second. If this is a backside feeble, then why would that be a front crook? I'm confused again. I'm always confused on that. But yeah, I can't even fathom getting into the feeble slappy. Oh, what the heck? That makes no sense to me. I can't visualize it at all. Well, I'm supposed to come in and get here on the edge of the board. So I don't know if I'm supposed to come in parallel. I don't know if I'm supposed to come in more angled like that. It almost seems like I want to come in at more of a 45. Or maybe a 45. I don't know, but when you hit the curb, that wants to throw you over. At least if you came in parallel, at least you're going to be heading down the rail. Let me try it a little more parallel. That seems dangerous. Oh, what the heck? That seems way harder, dude. So I'm using this board because my kingpins won't scrape as bad. And I don't know if they totally hit. Like, I don't think there's any way of avoiding your kingpin at all on this trick, really. I mean, it's where you lock. So obviously if I'm locking here, I'm probably okay. I just don't know how to get into it. I don't know what to do. Okay. So I feel like I went in a little hot there, and I felt like I needed to. I need to make something happen, so this is the point where I say, you gotta try a little more to see if it's okay to try a little more, right? I turn up the volume. I'm trying to pick apart the trick in steps and more try to replicate or duplicate what my brain has seen other people do. Okay, so I watched a George Paulos tutorial, and he really had a good one, probably the best of all. Yeah, it's the best. You know why I know it's the best? Because Ben DeGrasse said it was the best. Because that guy is on the money. So anyway, at some point I need to try to step outside the box and get a little more uncomfortable with it. Okay, I'm really scared, and I'm lifting up. I think I need to stop lifting up and I need to push down. I need to lean forward maybe. Let's try a little of that. Wow, dude. All right, so I think what's happening is I'm going like this and I'm not getting down on the nose. So that's a problem. Fudge. So even though this curb is like super duper 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 heavy, I don't feel it when I'm trying to slappy on it, but I'm moving it. When I watched the last footage from me trying to slappy, where I did get one slappy on this thing, I saw it moving 6 to 8 inches, and I had no idea while I was doing it until I saw the footage. That's good because it doesn't mess with your head as much, but you kind of don't like the idea that that's going on. Man, dude, Kelly, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Dude, how the heck are these guys doing this trick? All right, guys. What if I try to feeble one and I just go for it? I just pull the cord and just go for it, man. Like, let's try. Oh! Does that look closer? Kinda? I don't know. So now I'm trying to almost de-weight, almost like an ollie in my mind, but not a pop. Okay. Now I'm gonna think kick turn and keep my weight here instead of let my weight go here. Keep my weight here. Kick turn. I'm thinking carve. Alright, maybe I can do this. Oh, there were the words. Man, I don't want the board staying under my feet. This doesn't feel so good. I don't know about this.